back. I'm Ericka Champion Wise with Paparazzi Accessories, and I need to do a follow-up video. So we talked for a minute about planning ahead with your inventory, and I think I need to do a follow-up video about pulling old inventory, because this is what I do, and it really works, and I know a lot of other big sellers do this, and it really helps them rotate stock. So we are stores. We talked about this in the last video, and we are stores, and stores rotate their stock. Stores don't leave out Halloween stuff when it is Valentine's Day, I hope. Unless they're like, that's their whole thing is Halloween, right? They don't leave that kind of stuff out, and neither should you. It is springtime. We are back in the pastels. We are back in light and airy fabrics and sundresses and that sort of thing. Well, it's coming. In Florida, it's always sundress, but for the rest of you, it's coming. It's coming, and the warm weather is coming back. And so now is not the time to be showing, orange, deep purples, and my favorites, copper and deep fall colors. Those are my favorites. Those are my colors. But that's not the time to be, this is not the time to be showing them, because we're into spring. And now is the time to be showing spring inventory and rolling over and rotating your stock to show that spring inventory. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. So here is my method. And you know, I don't have like systems. I don't write this stuff down. I just make it up as I go, and I fly by the seat of my pants, and I have a doggone good time doing it. So don't stress a system here. Don't stress it. Don't listen to me. Don't stress a system here. Don't overthink a system, because the overthinking is keeping you from doing something, and I don't want you doing that. So cool it. Relax. Your squirrel brain is just shh. Okay. Shh. Here's my system. We're in the spring now of 2019. I have gone through all of my inventory that I display. I've got my display up here, and I have pulled all of the fall pieces. Now, how do I know what's fall? I don't. Listen. I have been ordering for more than 5 years. I have no idea what came out when, and I don't care to know, okay? But I look at it. I can look at my inventory and say, you know what, that is very fall. That silver piece with all the fringe on it, that's very fall. That's not a very spring, girly, pastel-y, you know, all those things that we use to describe spring. That piece doesn't look spring to me. I am no fashion expert, and I don't remember what I ordered when, but that doesn't look like spring to me. And so I pull it, and I've got a bin where I've just got my fall 2019 stuff in there, fall and winter 2019. It's really just says vintage inventory on there because I cheat and I reuse it in the spring. And so I've pulled all of those darker, heavier fall sort of pieces, because in the spring, very few of us are wearing gunmetal. Gunmetal is not going to sell for me in the spring, and I know that. And so all of my gunmetal is put away. I pull a lot of those thicker, chunkier, black and dark brown pieces, and those are put away until next fall. So when I say don't stress a system, I mean don't stress a system. Don't go back through your invoices and look, oh my gosh, I ordered this one in November. That's crazy. We ain't got time for that. And that's going to keep you from just enjoying what you're doing, because I love to play in my jewelry. I love to touch it. I love to look at it. I love it. And if I'm sitting here stressing about, oh my God, when did I order that? That's going to take all the joy from me. That's going to suck away all my joy. And I don't want that. So don't do that. Instead, just go through and look at stuff like copper. I wear copper year round, but it matches my hair, and so I can get away with it. Very few are going to just rock copper right now. So put away some of that copper, put away some of that brass. Brass feels just looks fall to me. Do you know what I'm saying? So just put them in a bin. You can have a big bin, a little bin, several bins. I don't care what you do. There is no science to this, okay? And if you try to put science on it, you've lost the game. You've lost the game already. I put away mixed metals because those are not really going to sell for me right now. But let me give you a word of caution. I know my customers. I know them inside and out. I know what they... Sorry. No such luck there. I know what they love. I know what they don't love. And I know what they'll buy. And I know that rotation. I've been doing this a long time. You may not know yours yet if you're brand new. Ask them. In the beginning, when I started this rotation, I would ask them. I was like, guys, what do you think? Maybe I should put this away for next fall. I got emphatic yeses. Yeah, put that away. We'll grab it next fall. And so I started putting some of those things that they suggested, that they agreed with, putting away. And I would pull similar pieces and put them away and hold till next fall or hold till next spring. So I have now, my job today, I'm going to pull out all of last spring's that didn't sell because I did the exact same thing. Fall came and the darker colors were coming out and we were changing into our fall wardrobes. I put away all of the bright, springy, sunshiny, I put away all of the spring and summer things to hold till now. So I have a bucket, a big bucket, of vintage jewelry that I will begin showing my customers that they forgot about. I forgot about, let's be real, or was sold out and they didn't get, but someone didn't pay for, and so I stuck all my repos in there too. Wink, wink. Okay. And then I will begin showing my vintage spring. This is how a store works, y'all. Rotating that stock as the seasons change, as the holidays change. And so we just went through St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to show my green some more because green for me is spring. Green, the world is coming back to green after the gray fall and winter. And so I'm going to show that some more. But not long after that, as we roll into summer, I will put the green away to show again next St. Patrick's Day. I've already pulled and put away all of my hearts, all of the Valentine's Day things, all of the hearts, all of the excess hearts that didn't sell. I've already put all that away, and I will show a little bit at Mother's Day, and then I will show all of it again in Valentine's Day of 2020. Now, I understand, so hear me. I understand, new consultants, this is scary for you. And this feels very uncomfortable for you, and I don't want to discount that because you are absolutely ordering what you sell and selling so that you can order. I know that. I know that feeling. And so I want to encourage you to do this as much as possible with the understanding that every business is different. This is how I run mine. This is how I have vintage stock to sell because I've rotated like this. I'm always ordering. I'm ordering every new release day and a lot of weekends. I'm always ordering so I have this stock rotation. Okay, so if this is just a little bit outside of what you can do right now, it is okay. Do what you can and do more as you can do more, and trust the process. This is a process, and as time goes on, as you grow that inventory, this will become more possible for you. Okay, so just trust that this will become a possibility. This was not a possibility in my first 2 or 3 years. It's only become a possibility in the last couple of years because I had the inventory to do it. Cool? Cool. So I hope this helps you. You can stash that vintage wherever you want to, wherever you have the space, and literally don't touch it until it's time for it to be seen again. And you will see in my sales now, I will be showing some vintage spring 2018. Yes, it's a year old, but jewelry doesn't go bad. And it was all sold out for other consultants, and I have some that mine didn't sell, or my customers got the piece and maybe it broke and they want a new one because I've got some old, who knows, but I know that vintage will sell because I stashed it and I have it hidden from myself most of the time. So give this a shot. Rotate your stock just like a regular store. I bet you'll have a really good response from your customers, and you'll feel really good too when you're not looking over at your display and all you see is old inventory and you're like, oh my god, I knew I couldn't sell this stuff. You can, but now's not the time to be selling the fall stuff. Now it's time for spring.